NBA 2K18 My Career gameplay, and today we're going up against Washington. But seriously, turn on notifications so you can know my daily uploads. And yeah, man, let's get into this video. I appreciate everybody that's been watching the video so far. You don't know how happy I am right now.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by
I just want y'all to enjoy the videos that I'll be making. That's all I want y'all to know.
The Washington Wizards. Looking at the Wizards, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And now around the halfway point, the novelty of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs. Shaq, how do the players maintain focus through the stretch? How do you maintain focus? Have you maintained focus?
Easy. You're a pro, Ernie. Do your job. That's your job.
There you go.
You know, and not only that, you got to be a real competitor. You got to want to compete.
Yeah, good coaching. You feel focused right now?
Not at all.
Do you feel focused right now? Never. Well, that makes three. Here's Kevin Harlan. He's always focused.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Washington, D.C. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are looking to settle back here at home. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line, a big factor in the outcome. I mean, come on, how are you?
Some great advanced scouts who know how to help a team prepare for an opponent. When you play, Chris, what kind of fit for you?
Oh, wow. My rookie year, I remember the first time I got a scouting, the playoff scouting report. I had to understand how many times the player I was playing against would shoot over his right shoulder as opposed to his left shoulder. The percentage of the times he liked it on the left box as opposed to the right box. And really just knowing the guys and understanding the habits. And so you really need that to give you confidence. Because as I said, you can't check one player. It's just so hard to do. So
a mental notebook, or would you have a notebook that you would write in to keep track of these players, the guys you would face?
I had a mental notebook. The teams would give us physical notebooks, but I would just kind of read them and make my mental notes. You get to see guys so often that if you don't kind of understand who a player is that night before you play him, it might be too late.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. PJ out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's McDermott in at the small forward position. Morris is screened. Here's Wall, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
So hard to contain Wall in a pick and roll. He's too slide, too quick, too smart for the opposition.
Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Screen by Adams. Westbrook against Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the... First one falls.
You know, for a while, while now, the Wizards felt that they are just one key piece away from being a major player in the East. They've yet to find that player in free agency, but to their credit, they've tried.
And free agency, they missed out on Durant and Horford to name a few.
And really, the last major signing they had was Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas. Unfortunately, the Wizards have had some loaded contracts on their hands.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
You got to admire the sharp shooting ability of Beal, especially from the mirror.
Westbrook kicks to Harris. Kick out to Adams. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oklahoma City the rebound. Harris against Beal. On the wing, Harris. Shoots over Beal. And it's DJ missing.
Very shaky start for them. After 4 attempts, they're still trying to.
Wall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They have struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
I'm proud of the way they hustled and essentially gutted out of it, even though things always weren't going their way.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Oh, Moore is in position. It's tipped and stolen by Patterson. Alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And I love the confidence and energy Westbrook plays with. Just an excellent scorer once he gets good position inside.
Now here's Wall. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And a beautiful two-way game for him. Blocking a couple of shots, giving the opponent something to think about.
Beal against Harris. He kicks it to McDermott. 3-pointer. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by McDermott.
Just needs to focus on being a little more efficient from downtown.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. In the 3rd position, the Wizards.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
They set the pick. The feed to Oubre. And Robertson has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point line to start out. Looking goal from outside. Smith on the wing. Dishes to Meeks. Nice ball movement by Washington. Smith on the wing. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Grant against Smith. Cantor sends the pick for Grant. The offensive rebound. Cantor's shot is off.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter.
And the pass to Frazier. Meeks on the wing. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Oubre. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Arenas. Good. And a nice assist from Felton. Now here's Frazier. 9-point game his last outing. Mahinmi is screen. Pass to Meeks. Tries again. And Mahinmi lays it up and in.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another good challenge.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards lead by 1. And in and Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates.
Not just for himself, but for his teammates too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
Oubre out there with Smith. Then it's Jody Meeks. And there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the 76ers was definitely a factor. He finished with 8 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player.
You should attack the basket. I don't know why you took that open shot for Roberson.
His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger as a team. Doesn't have to help.
Meeks on the wing. He's had some playing time, but no score yet from him. Shot from 12. And
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
screen by Grant. And the rejection by Smith. Pass to Meeks. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Feeds it to Robertson. Back to Felton. And Robertson has it in the corner.
Forced out.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Mahinmi a screen. There's a good screen. Oubre takes to Frazier. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. This is into Felton. It's stolen.
Does he ball back to the Washington Wizards? Come on, guys.
Kicks it to Oubre. Nice ball.
Play smart. You see how the Washington Wizards pass the ball?
Shot clock at 6 on the board with 3 there. Now so many teams rely on the pick and roll and run it with big men. Chris, which big man do you feel does a great job of running the pick and roll right now?
Well, I think you have to go up there to Lob City and have to line down that lane. Anthony Davis. Kevin Love or another shooter strong in the pick and roll.
Under trail. About right now. There's the dish to Mahinmi. He can't hit that time. Excellent D from
Don't pass it to Roberson. No,
Kansas.
Roberson is going to miss.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass it to somebody else. To somebody else.
Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Cantor's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And when everyone's keying on you, you have a choice. Become passive or just work that much harder. He consistently chooses the latter.
Well, that's the mentality of a true competitor. Some guys shrink in the face of a challenge. For him, it's what he plays for.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Hustle. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. McDermott passes to DJ. In the corner, it's Patterson. Here's TJ. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And it's the little things that Marcin Gortat is so good at the rim.
Now Westbrook, following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. Over Beal. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
And with Gortat, it's those little things like setting timely screens or great moving to open up room for others that make him so valuable.
Kevin, you could argue, Bradley Beal is one of the bigger all-star snubs from last season. It's great to see what he can do when finally healthy, and has always been a
and it's Harris off the drive. Good work defensively by Morris.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start.
And will retain possession here. And with Beal, and Ray, you brought this up with his help because he hadn't been able really to play a full slate of games in his first 4 years in the NBA.
Yeah, and credit him for dedicating his efforts to improve his health. I mean, time when you thought injuries would maybe limit his career, but when he's on the court, he is one of the best we have at that off-guard position, and he's only going to get better.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Offensive rebound. Harris inside. He's covered by Beal. DJ dishes to Adams. Goes back up. Here's McDermott. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
Come on, Adams. Common sense.
And you can live with those over the
Damn.
back sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
I can say he wasn't going.
Green by Gortat. To the inside. Right. And too long on the shot.
You got to give him deep credit there. Effectively, he didn't have much room to get the shot off.
The putback, and it's Adams on the follow. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Ball kicks to Morris. Outside, Beal. Morris with a screen on Harris. Beal gets off.
He set vicious screens to get his guys off.
Double team on Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Wall. Shot off the screen. And it's
Gotta make those, Westbrook.
You know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he
Tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now here's Beal. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Outside, Porter. Oklahoma City trailing. Fires from deep. Another miss by Westbrook.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up.
They set the pick. Beal. A 4 for distance.
Why we keep missing? That don't make no sense, man.
I doubt he shakes his guy.
Here's Beal. And Adams sends it back. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by screen by Adams. Harris outside. Shoots over Beal. for the tie. Here's Adams, and they're unable to get the tie.
Come on, man. Work as a team. Man, like garbage.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Their last game, a win against Atlanta. The deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt. Mahinmi is out there with Marquis Portis, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Wall is a smart point guard. Utilize the screen.
Make the shot. We keep fucking missing, bro. That don't make no fucking sense.
Here's Harris. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
See DJ shoot from the mid-range, doing his best to keep this part of the court alive. It's not just all about layups and threes.
Mahinmi is screen.
Conversation. Of course, Irving and Curry might be at the top, but Wall isn't far behind. He can absolutely lose a guy with one of his crossover behind the back, flip up, down. It's that move.
And Beal kicks to Oubre. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I don't care no more, bro. If we lose, we fucking lose, bro. It don't make no fucking sense, bro. Right here, bro. Right here. Right here. Right here. Top.
He is not carrying his weight at the offense.
Here's Oubre. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Harris passes to Cannon. Now here's Wall.
Double team, double team, double team.
About as much as they could have hoped for today.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Those two had different ways to get their assist, but both great passes. You get to Phillip Walker to still get better.
Here's what Washington's going with right. Morton has come in for Mahinmi, and Porter subbed in for Oubre. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. McDermott's checked in, and Cooper has updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them, now's when you turn it on. Leave them in the rearview mirror. I know we can put these guys away. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. Here's Porter, and the layup falls. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Porter is fantastic in these spots. When his team needs a bucket, he feels comfortable shooting.
There's a good screen. Here's TJ. Off the to the paint. Here's Wall. And off the 5, and in it goes.
These are the possession ball.
There's a screen by Cannon. For 3, Westbrook. Gorchak with the rebound. Gorchak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Beal with the 3. Second chance shot. This one on the floor.
And gobbling up his rebound.
Adams
Ain't nothing we could do, bro.
Westbrook up top, covered by Wall. Westbrook, no good.
Pretty high percentage.
We guard him, bro. We guard him.
Just could not get out.
Morris a screen off the pin. Wall, that's good.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this.
Shots, man.
So all the hard work here
Why the
tonight.
fuck you keep not making it?
The 26 on the year. This is DJ passes to McDermott. It's Westbrook. Outside, Wall. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
A strong game defensively. How important is that?
Don't want to watch this junk, bro. Don't want to watch this junk, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. Jeez, man. We need to do a better job, bro. We need to do a better job. My team need to do a better job, bro. Like, we just kept making open shots. Like, it don't make no sense. We supposed to be making our shots.
He know you though. Like he know you.
Yeah. Well, if you enjoyed the video, we couldn't get nothing done, as you could see. I tried to play defense again. It didn't work. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like or a comment, and I